Welcome back to Barbecue with Greg. Let's put that meat on the grill. Let's get started. Welcome back to another Barbecue with Greg. Today we're cooking up some pork tenderloin. So I'm going to prepare these two different ways. One's going to be dry, one's going to be wet. We'll cook them exactly the same, and in the end we'll see how they taste. So for the first two tenderloin, we'll put it in a Ziploc bag. Then I'll add some Valerie's barbecue sauce. Give it a little shake, move all those juices around. For the next two, we're going to use our dry rub. Pat them dry with a paper towel. Then let's add our seasoning, using a TBQ's all-purpose barbecue spice. Now we'll put these in a Ziploc bag and we'll put both bags into the fridge. So we have one in the dry and one in the wet. We're gonna put those in the fridge. We're just gonna let that meat absorb that flavor from inside the bag, and then we'll fire up the grill and we'll do this step by step. Let's light up this barbecue. There, I got the fire lit there. It's getting real nice. My plan is to use the ceramic deflector and kind of shield some of that direct heat onto the meat so we can slowly bring the meat up to temperature. Let's add our ceramic deflector plate, our bottom grill, and our top grill. Got the ceramic plate in, I got the grills on. I added an aluminum tray with some water. That's going to help me regulate the heat and keep some humidity in there. And it's also going to catch some of the drippings and save on cleanup after. I'm going to close the bottom vent, open it maybe 2 sets of holes. We'll close this off to just about 1. So just going to wait for this dome temperature to come up a little bit. Get all those ceramics warmed up, wait for the smoke to die down, because now we kind of snuffed out the fire a little bit, and then we'll put the meat on. Okay, these have been in the fridge now for about 3 hours. Let's see what kind of flavor the meat picked up. So we got the dry over on the left and our wet ones over on the right. Now what I want to do is just put a probe in, a temperature probe, put it in kind of the thickest part here of one of them. There we go. Now I'll wait till this gives me a reading about 140 or so, then it's on to the next step. Okay, let's close this up and we'll check back with you after. Okay, we've reached an internal temperature of 142 degrees. Let's open it up and check it out. Okay, you can definitely see the difference between the dry and the wet. So we'll pull these off, we'll wrap them up, we'll let them rest. Okay, we've been resting for about 15 minutes or so, all on the side. I opened this right up, I opened the bottom right up to get this nice and hot. So now what I want to do, I'm going to unwrap these, throw them on the grill. Just get a bit of a sear on the outside because searing is flavor. Here I'm just trying to get some even sear marks all around. Just kind of rotate them as we go, see how they look. Time to take them off the grill. I'll put one dry and one wet over in the foil. We'll just save those for later. And we'll put 2 on our board for sampling. Okay, so I got the wet marinade here. I got the dry marinade here. Let's cut them open. Have a look. Boy, you definitely see that juiciness in there. You can feel it. Here, I think you see more of the smoke penetrating the outside layer on this one. So, let's have a taste. They're pretty similar in moisture content and look, except the outside's a little drier, crispier on this one. This one's still a little more moist, and when I seared it, you could see those sugars that were in the sauce really blackened up. But let's have a taste. So the pork loin itself, I figure, is a good meat to do this because it's a good meat to accept other flavor. That's why I thought a good marinade would work well on this. So, wow, look at this. Just pulls apart. Wow. Okay, I'm not tasting a lot of the marinade. I thought maybe it would penetrate the meat a little more, but that pork taste comes, it's up front. Yeah. Talk about tender and juicy. Try this one. It just falls apart too. Okay. Right away, I taste that spice from the outside. I taste the pork, but it complements the outside very well. Okay. If I were to do a wet marinade or dry marinade, I like the dry. Definitely a more kick of flavor. But then again, when you slice this up, put it on a plate, put some melted butter, some fresh herbs. You need a good wine to help wash this down. I think I need a second opinion on this. Definitely. For juiciness, hands down, this is juicier. That's just delicious. Okay, wash this down. And this. Well, I guess this is just as juicy. Look at that. My phone's ringing. So I wanted to do an experiment today. A little something different. A wet marinade versus a dry marinade. Just want to see which one the meat would absorb more flavor. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's cook, smash that like button. And you want to see more, click that subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Barbecue with Greg.